What's up, what's up, what's up? Who is ready for the gossip? From Elon Musk and Nick Cannon dropping seeds to Pete Davidson hoping to drop his seed in Kim K, Doja Cat pissed off hundreds of thousands of people, and breaking news, Khloe and Tristan are having baby number 2. Yeah, and just when you wanted some new emojis, well, your wish will be coming true. We got all that and more because I am spilling tons of tea today on this episode of Hot-ish. Now, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and make sure that you just hit that little bell so you can get the notification when I go live, because I know you don't want to miss anything. Also, my TikTok page, I gotta say, has been growing. So if you happen to find me on there or maybe on Twitter, and this is your first time stopping by, well, thank you so much for coming. Let's get to spillin', okay? Now, news just broke that Khloe Kardashian is having a baby with her cheating baby daddy, Tristan Thompson. And I don't know about you, but I literally screamed, okay? I was like, this has to be a typo, a mistake, a freaking joke. But no, multiple news sources are saying that they are expecting a baby via surrogate and that it's been in the works since before the cheating scandal. Yeah, so if we do the calculation, that means the baby is either almost here or was just born. Now, she's been telling her friends apparently about this baby before Christmas, and then right after that is when she found out that he cheated. Now, when she found that out, she goes, I'm doing this by myself. Meanwhile, we all know she just started dating a brand new guy. And she's about to have a baby with the old guy. You know, these Kardashians really do know how to pre-plan their damn TV show, because this is definitely going to be part of season 2, or I don't know, maybe they just locked in season 3 with this nonsense. It takes a lot to make me speechless, and I cannot even wrap my head around all of this right now. Until Khloe or the cheater Tristan confirm this news, I refuse to believe this craziness. But then again, when it comes to this family, anything's possible, right? Gosh. Looks like Twitter's going to be getting ready to sue Elon Musk. Now, they hired a law firm to demand that Elon complete the $44 billion sale. Now, last week, he said that he was canceling the deal because Twitter didn't give him the info that he wanted on how many Twitter accounts are fake or are bots. Well, it looks like this lawsuit's going to be filed later this week in Delaware. Man, can you believe this? Speaking of Elon, I feel like him and Nick Cannon might be two peas in a pod, because news just broke the other day that Elon fathered a set of twins with one of his business execs, and they were born right around the time that his second baby with Grimes was born. Now, if we do the math, he is officially a father to 9 kids. Now, once the news broke, Elon went on Twitter to say, doing my best to help the underpopulation crisis. A collapsing birth rate is the biggest danger civilization faces by far. Now, ironically, Nick Cannon, of all people, responded to Elon with, right there with you, my brother. Of course he would. Looks like they ended up bonding over having 15 kids combined. Listen, if Elon's looking to just drop his seed to keep the population going, and it also comes with a guaranteed large financial compensation, I volunteer to be Elon's next baby mama. I mean, I won't have to work another day in my life, and my kid will also be set. Now, that's what I call a win-win. Elon, call me. Let's have some babies. Pete Davidson is putting his BDE to work because he landed an endorsement deal for a hair trimmer called Manscaped. Let's take a look.
This is Pete Davidson from Manscaped. Surprise your girlfriend. Sorry. Let's show them how hairless we could be, boys. Presentation matters. Don't make me get specific, because I will. Shave your dick. Shave it, baby.
I got a hot date.
I've been using this guy long enough to where I think it's time we went into business together. Meet the new face, among other parts, of Manscaped.
So basically, you're telling me that he grows more hair down there than he can on his face? I mean, as long as they aren't promising men that they're going to gain a few inches from using their clippers. Actually, if it's bushy and you manscape, you might actually find a few more inches. So let me take that back. Men, get your manscaping on, okay? You might even grow a couple of inches. That should be their new tagline. By the way, Pete is trying to make Kim a mom of 5, I think. You got to take a look at this clip from an interview that he did with Kevin Hart, which is out on Peacock.
It would be so fun to dress up as a little dude, like, or, you know, like you saw, it's just like, I'm so excited for like that chapter. So like, that's kind of what I'm just preparing for now, is trying to be like as good as a dude and develop and get better.
You know, at the rate this relationship is going, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up being her happily ever after, because I have never seen Kim this happy. Not to mention, after seeing this clip promoting the 2nd season of The Kardashians on Hulu, it might actually happen sooner than later.
Babe? Yeah? Do you want to shower with me really quick? Shower with me?
Do you want to shower with me really quick?
And like I said, that's how babies get made. Pete also added another tattoo to his body to honor Kim. Now, she posted this picture of them on her Instagram page the other day. Our eyes, or maybe just mine, zoomed right into that fresh ink. It's a really cute tribute to their first kiss moment. Remember when she was Jasmine and he was Aladdin on SNL? Well, as you can see, that's now on his collarbone with an infinity sign right in the middle. I gotta say, I am rooting for this relationship. Rooting! But I'm pretty sure Kanye's hoping for the worst. And as we are on the topic of Kanye, looks like he hit that unfollow button on Nicki Minaj after she threw a dig at him during a performance at the Essence Festival earlier this month. Now, if you didn't hear what happened, basically, Nicki's DJ played her song Monster, which features Kanye. But right before his verse, she cut the song and said, "A monster though, but we don't fuck with clowns." Oof. Anyway, we still don't know why Nicki's mad at Kanye, but this all went down right after the Cardi B released her song that she did with Kanye and Lil Durk called Hot-ish, which she clearly named after our show, which I gotta say, thank you again, Cardi. Love ya. Doja Cat, she just lost over 200,000 followers after flipping out on 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗥𝗥 from Stranger Things. Now, if you haven't heard, he posted this video on TikTok of their private DMs. Now that, of course, is a screenshot of the video because Noah since deleted it. But you can see Doja Cat ask Noah, "Can you tell Joseph to hit me up? Wait, no, does he have a girlfriend?" And then he told her to slide into his DMs and she said, "Well, I don't have his Instagram or Twitter." So then he sent her Joseph's Instagram page. Well, as you could see, the whole conversation leaked. Doja went on her Instagram live to pretty much blast him. Let's take a listen.
I'm just gonna say something right now about the 𝗦𝗧𝗔𝗥𝗥 thing. To be fair, this is like a kid. When you're that young, you make mistakes. You're supposed to do stuff like that so that you know not to do it in the future. Like I did my share of so that I don't again.
So now, ever since this whole debacle, Noah gained himself over 1 million followers. But honestly, who is wrong here? Because personally, I don't think Noah should have leaked that. But then again, he's young and he probably wanted to do it for clout. So do you blame him? I mean, I don't think everyone should be pissed at Doja over this because her personal business really shouldn't have been put out there. Because personally, I'm a little upset. I don't think that she should be, I'm not gonna say getting canceled again, but being hated on. Why? Am I wrong here? Did you ever run out of gas while driving? Because it just happened to Britney Spears, and who did she call for help? Not her husband. Oh no, she called the cops. Yeah. And when they showed up, they found her Mercedes stuck on the freeway in LA. So they pushed it to safety and they waited with her until her husband, Sam, came to pick her up. Well, I hope he came with a can of gas. I mean, that's why when you see that light come on the car, you don't push it too far. You might get stranded. And that's exactly what happened. But hey, I don't know what to say here. So for years, there's been this rumor about Derek Jeter from the Yankees that he would leave gift baskets for his one-night stands to take home after they hooked up, okay? Now, I even remember hearing about this from time to time, okay? Basically, the girl would stay over, he'd get her a car the next day, and then the car would have a basket inside with an autographed baseball of some kind of signed memorabilia. So ESPN just asked him about this decade-long rumor, and he said, "People keep regurgitating the story. That never happened." Well, the real question is, where are these women then that got these gift baskets? Because the only way to prove any of this at this point would be to cough up the evidence. And no woman has ever produced a signed baseball from him. I mean, he dated tons of women like Mariah Carey, Jessica Biel, Vanessa Manillo. That's just to name a few. And I'm pretty sure none of them would have a signed ball because they had access to that bat, if you know what I mean. Now, his wife also confirmed that she never got a gift basket. But hello, she's got the entire package, bat, balls, and all. That's a home run if you ask me. See what I did there? So do you remember that fake Drake story that I told you about last week where the guy tries to impersonate Drake and he challenged the real Drake to a celebrity boxing match? Well, Lamar Odom has stepped up to fight the freak. All right, let's take a look at this.
Man, what's up? I hear this news that this fake lookalike want to fight my man Drake. Swagger jacker dude. But my man don't really get his hands dirty. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just step in the way and I'm gonna take that fight. Get the contract, bring it right to you. Lay you that right down. Hold him out.
Now, we all know Lamar is 6'10". He's already beaten J-Lo's ex-husband and knocked out Aaron Carter in a match. So my money is definitely not on the freak because the fight is set for October 15th. You know people are going to be betting on this, but they're still deciding between Atlantic City or Miami. Listen, if this freak knows what's best for him, he'll just bow out gracefully right now because this is just some freaking BS, if you know what I mean. With that said, remember when Ed Sheeran and his wife announced that they had a daughter back in May? Well, of course, we've all been waiting to find out what they named her. And yes, it's another unique name. Jupiter Seaborn Sheeran. Now, you might know her older sister. Her name is Lyra Antarctica Seaborn Sheeran. And Jupiter obviously is named after the planet, but it means brave and bold. Aw, look how cute they are. Look at that little Jupiter. The names, man, the names. All the kids that are growing up now, there's not going to be any like regular names. All of these crazy names are going to be the new regular names. And then we're going to have to think of crazier names, or maybe their kids, like when they have kids, are going to have to think about the crazier names to start naming. People are going to just start naming kids after objects and I don't know, maybe after cars. I don't know. I think I'm running out of ideas. We're going to just have to come up with just throw some letters and numbers together and that's going to be a kid's name. We're just going to move on to music news because that is all I know about right now. SZA performed this past weekend at the Wireless Fest and she spilled some tea to her fans. She said that she's got a new song coming out with Doja Cat called Shirt Bloodstain. Well, we all know this isn't the first time these two put out a banger together because remember Kiss Me More? Well, that song landed them a Grammy, so I can only imagine what this one is going to bring them both now. I feel like when it comes to BTS, everyone wants to come up with a way to capitalize on their success. I mean, even me just talking about them are going to have the BTS army tuning in. Anyway, Disney announced that they made a deal with the boys to create a documentary series for Disney+. Now, they're going to debut 3 specials set to air next year, including a 2021 concert special called BTS Permission to Dance on Stage, the docu-series, which is called BTS Monuments Beyond the Star, and then they're going to do a travel series called In the Scoop Friendication, which, of course, features the entire group. I mean, listen, at least the fans are going to have something to hold them over while the boys are on their hiatus, right? So I know celebrities always have bodyguards, but have you ever heard of their wardrobe having their own security? Because I'm hearing Lady Gaga reportedly hired security guards for her wardrobe for the upcoming Chromatica Ball World Tour. Now, some of her costumes I know are designed by 𝗦𝗨𝗦𝗥𝗕𝗦𝗦, and I heard they are literally being guarded for 24/7 because they're precious. And of course, her team doesn't want them to be damaged or seen by anyone. You know, I wonder if these security guards get paid for the same rate that they do when they protect a person. Because what a cushy job. Can I sign up for this? I need some extra money. I'll sit and babysit clothes. Anyway, her tour kicks off this Sunday in Dusseldorf, Germany. Pink is teasing some new music on her social media. The song is called Irrelevant, and she started teasing us 2 days ago when she made this post.
You can call me irrelevant, insignificant. You can try to make me small. Da 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 da.
So yesterday, she shared this post with some lyrics that are written on the napkin. And you could zoom in and look at that all you want. And then earlier today, she posted this announcing in the caption that the song drops tonight at midnight Eastern. So I can't wait to hear some new Pink. It's been a while since she's dropped some new music. Backstreet Boys are planning to drop their first Christmas album October 14th called A Very Backstreet Christmas. It features 3 new Christmas songs and all the original Christmas classics. Now, let me tell you something. The boys have actually been wanting to do a Christmas album for 30 years. And now they are super excited because it's finally happening. And I guess that means Backstreet's back for Christmas. So do you remember when I told you about that game Heardle, which is similar to Wordle, but it's the musical guessing game? Well, the creator of that game is definitely rolling in dough right now because Spotify just bought the rights to it. So they promise to keep it free for play, and they also feel it's going to be a great tool for musical discovery. I'm kind of thinking that maybe next they should turn it into a television game show and then take over for Name That Tune. I mean, I could be onto something. Let me go copyright that idea. I'll be right back. I'm just kidding, but I'm not. Maybe I should copyright that. You know what? Maybe they'll hire me to host that. Okay, you know what? Even better. We'll work out that deal. You turn Heardle into a TV game show, I'll be your host. Deal? Deal. So what would you do if your kid accidentally posted a naked picture of you on social media? Well, that happened to Eric Decker, which is Jesse James Decker's husband, okay? Their 4-year-old son, Forrest, was taking selfies in the bathroom while daddy was in the shower. Of course, little Forrest didn't realize that Daddy was naked in the background. Or I don't know, maybe he did. Let's just say all of social media got to see what this former football player was packing. And the best part about it is that one of Jesse's friends DM'd her a screenshot of the post saying, I can't stop laughing. I'm not sure if you know, but he has his phone. But if you don't know, go grab it. So, of course, Eric quickly deleted it, but obviously not quick enough because people saw it. So he ended up posting an Instagram story saying, time to change the code. So much for letting Forrest watch his Avengers videos during my shower. I gotta say, though, kids do some crazy things. I mean, at least we only got a butt shot. Could have been the full-blown eggplant, and we might not have been mad about that for sure. You know, with this picture floating around and getting a buzz, maybe Eric should think about starting an OnlyFans page. I'm just saying, because can't get enough of that sexy butt. Nick Cannon, he recently sat down with a YouTuber, and during the interview, she wanted to play a game with him called Spin the Block. Basically, he was asked, which of your exes would you spin the block and go back to? Now, of course, she covered a few of his exes, but let's hear what he said about the biggest ones.
Kim Kardashian.
Oh, this is controversial.
She's single.
Did she not? She was my little bro.
Yeah.
Pete?
That's Pete.
Oh, I didn't know that.
How Pete like that's.
I didn't know you guys were friends like that.
It was really interesting when I saw that together.
Yeah, because you did date her. You were with her first.
And hey, it's all love.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's Kim Kardashian. I definitely spend it.
I know that's right. Keep it real on Hunty. Keep it real on Hunty, okay?
Shouts out to my little bro, but I would.
So basically, he would get back with Kim or Mariah. Listen, after fathering enough kids, sweetie, with multiple women to build your own baseball team, I'm pretty sure Mariah specifically wants no part of that nightmare. But that does lead to a good question. If you could spin the block, would you want another shot with any of your exes? Because my answer's simple. As they say, going back to your ex is like taking a shower, putting your dirty underwear back on, and expecting your ass not to smell. Ew! Goodbye. Never moving backwards, always moving forward. So could we see some new emojis on the way? Because a proposal for 31 new emojis has been revealed, and they include some of the most random stuff, like a hair pick, folding hands, a donkey, a moose, a jellyfish, I think, if that is that on the right, a piece of ginger, maracas, a wing, high five, even a shaking face. Like, what is this stuff? I do like the heart pastels though. Now, the final list of new emojis will be out in September for both iOS and Android. But if you could propose to add one emoji, I mean, what would it be? Can we propose maybe a sexy star face emoji to represent my new look? And for the Starmy Army, of course, for when they promote me, I think that would be perfect. Who do we need to talk to? Let's call these people, whoever they are. So if you happen to be an Amazon Prime member, I got good news for you because they're coming through with a brand new partnership where you could get 1 year of free Grubhub Plus, which means you could pretty much kiss those delivery fees goodbye. Now, it normally costs $9.99 a month to sign up for Grubhub, but as an Amazon Prime member, you're going to get the hookup for an entire year. And let me tell you something, I already took advantage and I don't feel bad for ordering out anymore because in the end, I am saving. Or maybe I'm just filtering the money I would spend on that monthly membership into the delivery guy's tip. But either way, I've convinced myself that I'm saving money and that is what I'm sticking to. Speaking of Amazon, before we wrap up the show, did you cash in on any good deals from Amazon Prime Day? Because, you know, I was not planning on buying anything. My friend started raving about the crazy deals that she found, so I had to take a peek. And let's just say $500 later, I'll be getting a few visits from the Amazon delivery people. But the deals were just too good to pass up. Now where are those super bucks when I need them, right? Maybe I should set up Patreon because I'm definitely open to accepting donations towards my random Amazon Prime Day shopping spree. I mean, I know there are generous people out there who just love to send money to random hot chicks. So if you have any extra money laying around and you have no use for it, just let me know. I'll put it to good use. And that is going to wrap up our show for today. I would love for you to join our live taping next week and make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel so you can get the notifications. Tap that bell so that you can get it. Also, if you're on TikTok or Twitter, you know I am too. So find me at Starr, aka Virtual. And next week, it is back. We're bringing the tea right here on Hot-ish.